What is up guys, my name is Charlie and welcome back to my channel. In this video I made a Twitch highlights compilation for you. Hope you enjoy watching and I'll talk to you later.
Actually,
I'm a
was being super weird yesterday.
Sorry? Forty being weird, why?
Wait, I need to have a thought.
About what?
Yesterday, remember I said I was gonna go fishing? With Riley and Malachi?
Yeah.
40 came over and asked if she would come. And so she came fishing and Malachi and Riley didn't end up coming. And 40 was being like weird. But like not her usual kind of weird, like emo kind of depressed weird.
Ah, tell me more.
Left, right, BA, start.
How does this make you feel?
You know what? Don't worry about it.
Wait, I'm listening. What the fuck?
Okay, I thought you were making fun of me.
What the hell? I'm just trying to listen, man.
Well,
Tell me more.
she kept being like, I don't know if I should tell you actually.
Tell me. I want to know.
She was asking me about Dundee.
Wait, she's related to the shit that's going on with Dundee, you think?
I don't know. She said to me, Dundee's your good friend, and I said, yeah, I think he'd be a great friend to you too. And
Okay.
and she was like, well, what would you do if he never came back?
What?
Yeah. She wouldn't be involved. She wouldn't be, right? She was.
So this guy.
She was being super like emo, depressed, like the whole time. Like I've never seen her like that.
Emo depressed, but isn't she like an actual emo though?
No, I think she's just not all there. She was looking at the stars. Last time someone did that was when someone else had passed away.
So you think she knows something about what happened to Dundee? Have you told Barry about this?
No, I just thought about it just now. Pablo, I'll call you back if that's okay.
Yeah, of course. Bye-bye.
She kept bringing up Dundee, Benji. She kept bringing him up.
So let's think about this. How the fuck are Bass and 40 connected?
Are they connected?
Are they not?
Is Bass one of 40's friends? I don't really understand where Bass fits into it.
I don't understand how 40 fits into. Wait. Okay, so Barry told me that Bass took Dundee down to Bolingbroke or something, right?
Okay. But wait, but he's not in the newspaper for going to jail.
Exactly, because somebody broke him out.
Oh.
Somebody broke him out, right?
When Barry said he escaped, I thought that he meant that he got away, but someone got him out of there?
I'm not sure. We gotta call Barry. What the fuck is this fucking cunt's number, man?
I have it. Do you want it?
What does it end with? 1261 does it? Or 7765?
1261.
Okay, let me call.
Fuck, I'm trying to remember what she said. She kept going on about the fucking people going away and not coming back. She kept talking about the fucking stars. She talked about the water, but I can't remember what she said.
Shut the fuck up back there. Jesus.
Or you
But
can...
I gotta go to the pier. I gotta buy some things.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
we can head out
I'm
anytime.
pretty sure he'll call you anyway once he's out. You can just
I hope so.
do other stuff anyway.
I gotta show him my house.
You don't want to wait not knowing when they'll come. Otherwise, they'll just be wasting time. Exactly. Why don't you start like focusing on stuff you can get for him or other stuff.
Oh yeah, well that's why I gotta go to the pier. I gotta get some gifts.
Yeah, exactly. Don't waste your time waiting.
Did you want to go by on the way back?
Ooh, yes please.
Yeah, why not?
Catch up later.
Yeah?
It's kind of weird, don't you think?
What?
How a person can be there one moment and gone in the next.
Yeah, but I mean, when someone turns around a corner and you can't see them anymore, they're not gone forever. You just gotta turn around the corner as well. You know what I mean?
So you mean follow them?
Yeah.
Oh, so
I
like,
love that boat.
like the stars. Even though you can't really see them, they're always there.
Stars.
When it's morning, you can't
Yeah.
really see them, but they're still there.
Potty, the last time someone talked about the stars with me was when Misty passed away. Did something happen?
Oh no, I was just saying what you said about the corner.
Are you alright, Forty?
Yeah, just wondering. I just don't want my friends to leave me either. So I feel like I gotta keep an eye out on them more. That's all. Cause I
You know
don't know when
something?
they won't be by my side anymore.
If they're really your good friends, Forty, they won't leave you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but sometimes things don't always go the way you want it to. Maybe they'll be taking another path they don't want to take, and that path doesn't involve me.
Well, I guess at that point it's time to forge your own path, you know? People go separate ways in life. That's okay. Maybe your paths across again, you know?
Paths across again.
Yeah.
Oh, if it's
The
meant to
path
be,
is not always
it'll
straight, right? It's wibbly wobbly. And sometimes your wibbly wobbly path will interact with another wibbly wobbly path.
That's true. It's not always A to B.
Uh-huh.
And sometimes the paths actually loop back around.
Yeah.
Pick back up in a weird spot. And you're like, hey, oh, hey, it's you again.
Yeah, sometimes the goal you want to get to isn't where you may be. Maybe you'll find another goal you want to get to along the way as you experience
Exactly.
more
Yeah.
stuff. That makes sense.
Well said.
Don't worry, Footy. You'll be okay. You got lots of people who care about you.
I know, I just don't think I'm the one you should be worried about. I'm 40. I'll be fine.
The day I stop worrying is the day that you should worry. But I don't think I'm gonna stop. I gotta go buy something.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, what, Barry?
Hey, oh, it worked. See, you couldn't tell it was me. I
Who's
am
this guy?
David Dundee. This is
Colin, pleasure.
he's one of our prospects, DPMC.
Who's the guy in the car?
That's our tour guide.
That's our tour guide.
At least that's what we're telling everyone.
What is it? Did the
He's
tour guide
fine.
listen to the
Yeah,
shit?
he's fine. He's helping us on this case.
So what's going
Anyway.
on, Barry?
So we managed to, under our clever disguise, have a talk with Croc was the first name we received that we received from Ursula saying that he had some information about how this all transpired. He led us to Bass, who apparently was the officer transporting D on his final width along the road to Bolingbrook, where apparently he was pulled up by, I think he said some kind of sedan or van, carrying either 2 or 4 people who apparently got into a gunfight and apparently escaped with them. That's the word he's using. And then got into a gunfight, didn't manage to take any of them out. And that's the last he said he saw of them. So.
Bass was transporting him to jail?
Solo.
By
Which
himself.
is absolutely fucking
That's
unheard of.
horseshit.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't think it's unless you want to know any fucking random rebels that are going up to Bolingbrook looking for people to bust out of random police cars. I think Bass is more involved with this than we originally thought. So at the moment,
I got a pretty long-winded rant about that.
yeah, we either think that there was no altercation there at all, and the photo they showed us was just completely fabricated, or it did happen and it was a setup by him and maybe some other officers or some random fucking Joe Schmoes.
Up, down, down,
But
left, right, BA start.
I don't think this was. I don't think
What do
this
you
was
know about
unplanned.
Bass?
I don't know much. I know D's had some altercations with him, but nothing to think that he would hate him so much to just take him out and put a fucking bullet in his head. It's possible he could have been ordered to do this because, I mean, as you know, D's a fucking wanted man. I mean, aside from the fucking judge kidnapping, which I still don't fully know the reason why, unless it's just fucking D being D. He also had a list of other shit he was wanted for, so I think it's it would have been a good thing for, you know, the cops to just take care of him once and for all, which is quite the possibility.
Wait. Do you think he's dead?
I'm not using the D word.
I
think. Okay, well, some of my compadres are, but I like to remain hopeful that he's just held captive somewhere.
No, he's not dead.
So that's all we know. Now we found out the name of the judge that he originally kidnapped, who is currently in the city. We were just
Who is
following
he?
that up to see Judge Bailey, or Bailey, something like that. John Bailey or some shit. He's currently literally at the front desk of the courthouse.
Oh.
So the only
Even
real
though
knowledge,
that, yeah. Go ahead.
the only real knowledge you could get out of him is the conversation between him and Dundee.
The motive, maybe.
But I feel like, regardless of that fact, everything that we have laid out, it points to some mystery third party, either a club or a friend of Dundee that somehow knew that Dundee was on his way to fucking a Bolingbrook, managed to round a fucking posse together, catch up to them, get in front of Bass before he got all the way out into Bolingbrook, saged this whole entire operation, and got him out without anybody being taken down. The more, like, that out loud, doesn't that sound fucking outrageous?
What the possibility of like some other group trying to get your boy?
Yes, yeah. Well, not just, wouldn't you have some kind of ear to the ground? Like, I feel like is a person that everybody fucking knows. The man can't just disappear like that.
If someone took him,
Damn.
wouldn't they like
What?
contact you to
Exactly.
like?
Well, okay, so Barry, what the fuck's been going on with the BBMC anyway? Who you guys been beefing with?
I mean, in terms of like, you know, other gangs and shit, I mean, we're on pretty fucking good terms, honestly. I couldn't name anybody that, especially a group that D's got shit with. I mean, I know he's been a bit more chaotic recently. I think his only enemy at the moment is the fucking cops. I haven't really seen
I'll be honest
him,
with you. You guys are a little bit too small right now to be having any beef anyway. So I don't.
That's
think
what I
anybody
mean.
would wanna fuck
we're
you
not.
guys up.
Yeah, exactly.
What about
So,
Ash? What about what you were talking about earlier? You want to tell the boys?
tea, and she kept bringing Dundee up. Like, kind of over and over and over sort of thing. She,
The context of the conversation?
well, Riley, Malachi, and I they had told me, and I assume she overheard. We were going fishing, and they said that Dundee was in trouble. And then 40 came up and said, hey, can I come fishing too? And we said, yeah. Malachi and Riley didn't end up coming. And then 40 kept asking me about Dundee. She was like, you know, is Dundee's your friend? And I said, yeah, he's my good friend. I said, he'd be a good friend of you too, you know? And she was like, well, what, you know, I bet you're gonna be sad, you know, what are you gonna do if he's gone? And she kept going on about, you know,
Hyper focusing.
yeah,
Wait, she said, what are you going to do if he's gone?
yeah. She kept talking about how people go and they never come back.
What, I don't really know much about 40. Does she have any affiliation? Has she ever pissed off Dundee in any way?
Well, she mentioned to me that Dundee tried to be her friend once, and that she never called him or something.
I mean, that doesn't sound like enough to stage
No.
an entire fucking operation like that.
She wasn't laughing. She sounded really depressed. She was upset. I've never seen her like that before.
Kind of a weird fucking coincidence. Someone talks about somebody disappearing, and then the next day they're fucking gone. So.
What did she know about? How did she know about Dundee being gone anyway? Did you tell her about that shit?
No.
So she just suddenly talked about Dundee out of nowhere.
Well,
And if he went missing?
Well, at that point, all I knew is that he was going to jail, and he hadn't gone to jail yet.
Oh,
We
and
thought he was
and
still
for,
gonna be at the police station.
do you think she overheard you said, I think maybe I misheard, that you were talking to who, Riley and Mal?
Well, honestly, I'm just assuming, you know, because she came up to us after and asked if she could come fishing.
Did she know about anything to do with Dundee from you or Riley or Malachi?
I don't think so. I mean,
So you guys didn't even bring the topic up?
No, not to.
And then suddenly this girl who didn't want to be your friend wanted to go fishing with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's dodgy.
Is 40 around right now?
I haven't seen her.
She's usually running a cab program in the Yellow Pages.
40, please, come
I
on!
wanna hear it.
Please.
I gotta do what my friends want me to. I want to give you a chance, but
Your
I
friends
can't do that right now.
wouldn't
Maybe
want
it was
me.
another time.
This is it for me! Look,
My friends trust me, and I can't break that trust. And I think you know how that feels. I can't go back on my word, on my friendship.
would your other friends approve of this? Think about the friends that do like me. Would
I
they?
don't know who that is.
40, please.
What are you doing? What I have to do for my friends. And you? Someone who's not even a number. Can't change that.
What are all my friends that are friends of you gonna think of this? What are they gonna say, 40?
They won't know.
What about Riley? What about you know?
22.
What about Ray?
23.
What about all of your friends? What about Barry? Wolfie? What about them? What are they gonna say? I never hurt you. Okay. If that's what you want to do.
Maybe if this was a different time.
What about Ash? She's the one that was looking for you. What about Ash? What about Ash? What would have she said if she knew that you were like this? What would have Ash done? Think about Benji! Think about everyone else, Bonnie! No, I don't fucking understand you. I can't hear a fucking word you're saying, voice changer.
You understand me, dummy?
I don't! I can't understand a word you're saying!
I ain't talking to you, I'm not.
Who's this?
Don't fucking lie me. That he owes me 200K.
Oh, you got that. And that is it guys for the video. Like, share and subscribe if you want more. Thank you.